she can also block at the net.
Yeah.
Majoy, the short run. Tubu was there. Louis goes to Jelena, who pushes it to the other side. Little collision there for Farm Fresh as Alcantara goes to Majoy and finds a hole in the defense of Farm Fresh.
Fresh there. That's going to be, the easiest point probably Majoy Baron's going to get. Look at that.
Good reception by Viray. Romero goes to De La Cruz, challenging the defense. Alcantara to Mika, trying to keep the middles active for PLDT. A lot of block touches, but unfortunately, miscommunication there for Farm Fresh.
That previous play, it's like it was a movie. They forgot to react.
Now the Foxies are forced to call another timeout. Let's listen in to their serving for Farm Fresh. Prado down the line. Tubu was there. Romero unable to connect with Toring in that sequence. Ball is still alive. Caitlin Viray checked at the net. Another try, cross court, but Arado read that one perfectly. Arado with the push.
Oh, good reach.
That goes straight to the hands of Mika Reyes. This will be a free ball for PLDT.
Long rally alert. Still alive.
Louis to Toring. Good up by Arado. 1-2 play, and finally Romero ends the rally in favor of Farm Fresh.
Arado for keeping that in play. Look at that.
Starts stronger here in the match.
Romero with the first
Romero with the serve. Reyes sends it to the other side. Viray with another push. Prado tries again to challenge the blockers.
Good cover.
Tubu cross court. Good defense, another long rally here. Jelena with a good save, leading up to that Viray attack. De La Cruz with a good defensive stop. Tubu with a push. Let's see if this one is not enough. The room is not enough there for Farm Fresh. PLDT takes the first one.
But again, Jovi Prado has been on point today. A one-on-one. A lot of offense in terms of execution. You can see it. They're just making it look really easy.
Romero, Tubu is checked at the net. Tall blockers on that side. Viray tries to go over the block.
Good save.
Louis to Tubu again, who pushes it. What a great save by Arado.
Bedonia.
And Bedonia scoring once again.
You don't always have to hit it hard. Yeah. Goes to show, a point is a point.
Very specific to mentioning even the amount of meters that they have to adjust during the timeout as Jelena De La Cruz tries to go for that attack. Mika Reyes had to adjust. Louis goes to ring. Arado underhand set to Bedonia. Tubu tries cross court now. Prado was there.
Good D.
Long rally here. Bedonia with a push. Too much for Dionela.
Yeah. PLDT's just doing a great job in
4 points now for Mika. 4 points also for Majoy Baron as Alohi chases this one. Viray had to adjust. Angge checks her blockers. Goes to Prado with a push. Toring to Viray. Free ball PLDT. Mika checked at the net. Alcantara runs the same play.
Good
same
save.
Result. Viray cross. Arado reading her like a book in that sequence. And Kiana D ends the long rally for PLDT.
Boy, every set of skills and that blocking could be that.
Misreception there from Arado. We barely see that. Viray, Romero, De La Cruz, cross court. Binawi ni Arado. Good dig. Bedonia, cross court. Romero back set to Tubu. Prado has been everywhere for PLDT. And that, unfortunately, cannot be kept up by Farm Fresh. PLDT with a point.
Power of their attacks, but for PLDT, it's like challenge accepted. And they've been digging well. They're just so prepared for these strong attacks from Farm.
Extend the PLDT lead here in set number 3. De La Cruz. Free ball for PLDT. Alcantara, combination at the middle. Louis to Jelena. That's a good dig from Mika. Joy pushes it in the middle. Long rally here again, and Mika unable to handle that one, giving Farm Fresh the point. Kiana, over on the other side, Jolina, Toring. And we're only in our 5th game day here in the PVL. Fajardo to Mika. Ball is still up. Kiseo this time.
Oh, still alive.
Still alive. Alohi 1-2. Good read by Majoy. Over reception. Good anticipation by PLDT. Kiseo with the push. Long rally here. Nobody giving up.
Good dig.
Fajardo to Kiseo. Third time. Still no goal for Kiseo.
Boy, that is the best rally of the match so far.
Kung kakampi mo siya, kung nag-cheer ka para sa kanila. Pero kung kalaban ka, hindi ka mag-i-enjoy.
Ay, hindi ko ini-enjoy.
A good shot by Lalong Isip. Tracked down by the back row. Blocked partially there. Here's Villarete setting this up. It's up, it's down, it's up again with Cayuna sending it up in the air. Torres got to catch it. Big strike! First set. Cignal still in the lead. Reyes served. Back row Santos. Reyes got it. Managa dumps it over. Santos shoots. Caught in the back row. Gumabao strikes. Middle attack. Got it in the corner. Without calling a timeout. Might as well. Well, that's also strategic. 2-0. 2-0. Valdez. Dorendes catching it.
Oh, that's...
Camson. Kyla Atensa gets to it. Big shot that time by Galanza. Dorendes makes it a set. Kept in play. Negrito goes to the middle.
Wow.
And it's covered amply. Oh, Michelle Gamaba had to kneel down. Tough angle for Alyssa, and Dorendes knowing where it was going and out with that big shot. Hinihingal pa si Dorendes. Oh, back to business. Dump. Tinaas. Galanza. Dorendes punches it high. Attack. We are still in play. Dorendes makes it a set. Lalong Isip. Gumabao gets to it. Here comes a reach for by Negrito. Oh, Dorendes doing such a marvelous job. That will stay up and playable. Got it.
Galanza hits the spot.
For Chery Tiggo. But this is, again, it's a time to experiment because Alina Becar was doing quite well.
Yes.
Doing a lot of good plays. And here's a chance now for Chery Tiggo again for the counter. Good pickup by Shola Alvarez. And that paid off. It's Australia with a finish. 85-point mark. Spike of the set brought to you by Duncan's. Masalubong ng Bayan.
This is her first point.
Another floater. Tough serves from Tolenada. Looking for Genesis. Blockers were there. Another chance here. Quick conversion, but Tolenada
Still good.
one. Keeps the ball in play. That was a botched play there for Chery. Here's a chance for a point and a win. And it's just fitting that Shola Alvarez scores the winning point in that first set because she was working overtime both in offense and defense.
Block, just needing to go a little bit more left laterally in that movement, but she's almost there. Great performance coming from Aimee Hernandez.
And we see Capital One's blockers really working the net. Alvarez from the left.
That's too tight.
Oh, but Robles may do.
Lack of wrist action in that sequence. Good receive.
One-handed set. Robles is blocked. One more chance for Cess. Genesis saves that ball. Here's Shola Alvarez. One more time for Alvarez. Good D. Robles blocked. Nunag. And you know, you credit Nunag there for her saves and allowing for that rally to go on.
Amy Hernandez just finishing off that rally with that beautiful power tip. Take a look at that.
The third set. And like we said, we're split now. And both teams really well matched today. Australia sending it over. Good defense. Angelina taking care of that one. And that is off the hands. Good first ball. From the back row, Sereno right there. Robles from the pipe. Good D. And it's one rally after another between these two teams in this third set. We're seeing good floor defense also from Capital One. Genesis. Good save there by Robles.
That's a good set.
Christian Genesis gets multiple chances, but we're seeing good blocking from Chery. Running attack again, this time picked up by Australia. And Abu with the defense. Let's see where Bicar will go. 3 times. Third one is charm for Pauline Gaston, and the crowd loving that action. Well, the whole Inara Center really appreciating that last sequence in Bella Belen, right? Will happen before you know it. So a lot of anticipation for that. And I'm sure a lot of people wanted to see how baby Jean Sereno would fare in her first professional game. As we take a look at this rally. And Sereno, she has not disappointed. Pauline Gaston in the front row for Chery Tiggo. And as you mentioned, Jamie, she is a spark plug. Things happen when she is on the floor.
Good cover.
Good save by Cesc Robles there. Oh, this time by Pauline Gaston. And Sereno again, picked up by Galdones that time. Genesis blocked. Niegos from the other side. And that is definitely off the block. Deloria will get her check ball this time. No questions asked. And San Juan, of course, our usual.
Phil Oil.
Good defense from Shola Alvarez, anticipating that running a quick attack from Gaston. And Genesis, that one lands. And Capital One now enjoying a 2-point lead. So Capital One has made the necessary adjustments here in this fourth set. Very sticky, scrappy defense, and they have been able to convert, like you said, Jamie. They have taken advantage of the defense, of the good defense. Labor looking for Cañete. Rally continues. Alvarez.
Good bump set.
Robles, double block. That's 2 in a row with Olenada and Abu coming together.
The banners are out with her name on it.
Wow.
Oh, what a hit. Good substitution for Coach Tina Salak.
Yeah,
And
really
good performance so far for Tagaod. As we say so, she gets the check. Gonzaga with a push. Soltones read that one. Madrigal. Tagaod.
Oh,
Ball kept up. But eventually put down by Shai Troncoso.
the runs come to play. Crucial moments. That's just a smart hit.
Thunderbell to score in double digits. She's got 10. Talking about a number 5 overall pick. AC Minor. Mondoñedo. Soyud again. Troncoso with a save. Gonzaga from the back. Soyud again. Soltones had to adjust.
Had to stretch.
And immediately going back for defense. Gonzaga on the off speed. Cal with a dive. Push by Ivy. Kulo to Ortiz. Wala pa rin. Still playable. Long rally.
Long rally.
Soltones. If that could...
Boy, the girls are huffing and puffing. That was a great rally.
4 serving 12 here in the first set. Cal will set it up back to Tagaod. Put up by Adorador. Robles is met at the net. Joust. Now onto the side of the Chargers. The push. Decar chooses Robles again. Back with Akari to the middle. They go. And it won't be kept up by the Chargers as Chery Tiggo gets another point. Set. Jasmine Nabor. An early call-up for her. Back set. Soyud. Nunag. To defend again. Gives him a second try. And Galang. That one kept alive by Juanco. No whistle. And over pass there. Led to that. And really, they have just built a comfortable lead from the get-go. As you mentioned, umabot sa siyam ang lamang nila. Laksina. Oh, that is back. Nice defense by Adorador. Same with Nunag. Kept alive. Underhand set to Galang. Cal with a pickup. Soyud with a wind-up. And down it goes for Eli Soyud.
I know it's probably a good time to also remind them. You cannot be complacent. I mean, you have the lead. But you can't throw away points. They have thrown away a lot at the service line. They have to compensate for it in the other departments.
Yeah, and Chery Tiggo already on a 3-0 run. Make that 4-0 run.
And Aragala.
Set 2. Cal sets up Laksina. Aimee. Good cover. Back row from Soyud. Straight to Nabor. They go to Soreño. Changing hands midair. Aimee playing good defense. Robles on the soft touch. Battle at the net. It's back with the white shirts. Jean Soreño almost getting it. Nabor. Back to Robles. Had to use again her offhand. And look at her go. But yun nga, no, just goes to show that's yung limited scoring so far because these players who contributed a lot yesterday, nakakuha pa lang nila ng mga unang puntos sila.
It's a bit late. Maybe matagal uminit. That's what they say. But the blocking for Akari helping them right now.
Good cover for Nunag and Juanco. And Tagaod goes down the line. Did not see action in set number 2. Maybe she could be a difference maker. Actually, you can remove the maybe. I think she will be a difference maker because of how she played yesterday.
She should be.
Oh. Boniface continues to be their playmaker. Ball kept alive. And down it goes for Ivy Laksina. First point for the Chargers. It's Madrigal with the serve. Nabor to Peñafiel. Covered by Robles. They go to the middle in Rodriguez. Kept up. Ivy. Sent back. Bonifay with the chase. Gets out of the way for Victoria. Nasa crossover Sambola. Oh! And Jean Soreño.
Ito yung naaamoy na natin yung what's to come here in this game.
And there's a collision there. Akari will look to take advantage, but naka-recover agad ang Chery Tiggo. Peñafiel sent back. A redo. Back row from Robles. Denied by Camps Victoria. They get the lead back here, 2-1 in the 5th. Nabor, inangat kay Robles. Ravenna with a stretch. Laxina goes for the attack. It's high enough. Nunag with a chase. What an effort for Angela Nunag. And it's still playable. Oh, look at the defense of Chery Tiggo. Keeping the ball alive. Isa pa for Akari. It's out.
Well, we also know a bulk of the sets will be going to Trisha Genesis.
Power tip picked up there by Alvarez. Gonzaga.
Oh, another great dig.
Arroyo, good rebound. A rally early in this first set. Genesis again. Going deep. Arroyo knew it. One more chance for Capital One. Giving it straight to the setter. Smart move there by Gonzaga. Almost. Look at Doromal just knowing where to be. But you saw that. Good receive. Santiago going straight to Niegos. Ball is up. Alvarez will go. One more chance here. Mondoñedo. Back set to Santiago again. With that tip. Well read here by Capital One. To the middle.
Oh, another great dig.
Kate Santiago is getting most of the touches, and finally from the middle she gets the point. And so far, both teams have really shown up today. It's been nip and tuck in the second set. Long rallies, good exchanges from both squads. A lot of exciting volleyball we're enjoying on this Sunday evening. Jeannie Arroyo is in front now. She did spectacular with a sweeper in the back. They won that rally, a very important one, because now they have a chance to actually take this set. Ball right back. Arroyo stopped by Capital One. Oh, there's a hole. Arroyo again with a cut shot. Exactly what she needed. That looked really good. Pero malayo pang Capital One. They have 6 points to recover. Ceballos this time. Santiago keeps the ball in play. Good read by Toledada. Minor picked up by Doromal. Again, good defense by Roma.
Chance ball.
Wow! Minor win. Good pick up by Mondoñedo. What a chase by Ceballos. That will go over. Another chance here for Capital One. Back row attack Genesis. No good. Gonzaga. Picked up by Genesis. Alvarez this time. Blockers are there. One more time for Shola. And that one went over. And John Gonzaga was not going to put it to